Hey guys, Kenny here. So I'm here in my basement, got my computer where I do my listings. There's kind of like some listed stuff here. This is sports cards. That's some yard sale stuff. This is my wood carving desk. And down here, we have stuff that I'm listing, and that is part of a death pile. So my basement flooded a few years ago, kind of wiping out my eBay store. A lot of my inventory that was down here was about like 3 to 4 feet of water. Kind of shut down eBay at that time, never started back up until recently, and then all this tariff stuff. But anyway, but today, I went thrifting at one thrift store, didn't find anything. So I thought, hey, why don't I thrift my death pile, see what I still have in there from 3 years ago. Some of the stuff may have been trendy back then. It may not be worth listing, but now we'll go through it with you and see what we can list. So let's do that. Okay, so this is, excuse me, stuff that I'm going to list here. So maybe I'll throw that just out of screen. We'll put this one here. There's some other stuff here that I've already gone through. It's kind of a cool Caesar's hat. Then I'm going to list, and this is untouched. This stuff has sat here for about 3 years. So let's kind of go through, and I'll put them in listing piles, and then I'll put them in I guess yard sale piles. So these are pins. So we got some local pins. You don't work, you don't eat, kind of stuff like that. What do we got here? This is April Wine. I think they're a Canadian band. This looks like a Dairy Queen pin, like something about a Sunday. This is from 1985. The Oxford Winter Carnival. So those are definitely something I can lot up, a lot of vintage pins, and sell those. So we'll put those over here. So what's next? Okay, so this is a bunch of, I may have to separate this later, but this is like some action figures, some dinky cars. You can see like a Venom here. I'll just do a cursory. Oh, there's like the California Raisins. We got actually a cool police car. Oh, that's the police department I work for. Actually, that's kind of neat. So I'm gonna put that over here. Paw Patrol. Looks like a lot of cheap figures. Oh, another pin, Princess Di and Charles. Maybe we'll throw that in the pin thing here. I'm gonna put this bag off to the side to sort a little more. So this is interesting. I had bought a bunch of these and sold most of them. I think I maybe got 6 packs, but they are vintage fishing flies. So you can see here, like little bugs type of thing. So some of these, what is the brand? It's Wheatley of England fishing flies. Now this one is probably why I didn't list it initially. It's kind of messy. The sticker kind of peeled off, but there are good flies inside of it. So I'll definitely lift. One of these I sold. It was a different container. You might hear my kids going crazy up there. A different container, a little more vintage, and I think it was like $200 I sold it for. So definitely worth listing. So you can see some of these things are still in containers. Like that was $3.99 from Value Village, which is our Savers. So this is some kind of weird unicorn thing. I don't know what it is. I'll keep the bag. The head fell off. So anything that you know what it is and you want to leave a comment for me, that'd be appreciated. That's actually kind of cool. Let me put the head on here, because I'll be looking this stuff up and trying to figure out what it is later. The head's falling off, but you can kind of see it there. There's that unicorn, and this is the tail. So for $3.99, 3 years later, that will be worth listing, I'm sure. So what do we got here? We have some kind of Transformer jet guy. I think I've sold one of these before. There's his head in here. I think he's missing some arms. But yeah, that would be, if that's worth anything, we'll sell it as parts. That would flip over like this maybe. I don't know. You can kind of see his head's right in there. That would be parts if that's worth anything, but we'll check that out. And this is another one. This one has a few more of the parts. You can see the Transformer. This definitely has a lot more parts going on. The thing I hate about these is trying to get them for the photos, like transform. Oh, there's his head inside here. You can see. And there is his head. I hate transforming these and then trying to get them back together for photos and stuff like that. But that's definitely worth listing. This may be a yard sale thing. I don't know. I'll check her up, see if she's worth anything. She's clearly old. What do we got? Made in China, polyester. Yeah, nothing. No real markings on her. But she may be worth something, or she might be a yard sale thing. These are old army men. I think I remember picking these up at a yard sale for basically nothing. But line them up, they'll probably be worth a few bucks. This is what? Is that one of the Xbox Connect things? Probably won't sell that. That might be a yard sale thing. Oh, these are cool. Ooh, $2.99. You don't see stuff $2.99 too often anymore in the bags. These definitely would be like a $7.99 item now. So these are some type of, excuse me, like Japanese warrior transformer, not transformer, like G.I. Joe type guy, maybe Bondi. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, these are cool. I like the look of these guys. These could be a personal collection thing because I think they just look really cool. So I should show you what we're looking at here. So these characters, and he has a button on the back. And it's supposed to move his arm, I guess. This guy just has a thing on the back to push. But those are really cool. So those definitely, just looking at them, I can tell that they're probably going to be worth a few bucks to list. So what else we got? So this guy, Snoopy, it was off like a snow cone making machine. So this would push the ice down in the back. I don't know if the snow cone maker got maybe thrown out in the flood. So this could be just a yard sale thing for 50 cents. So here we have, okay, another one, you know those like unicorn things that I was looking at before. So I threw it the price. It was $3.99. This is another version of that unicorn. So I can lock them up, a unicorn or pony. Again, if you know what these are, leave a comment down below. You can see this is what the horse looks like. Then it has like the wings that attach on it here. So those are pretty cool. Let's find what those are. Here's Topps 2021 tin, Mike Trout. And it has UFC cards in it. What else we got? Oh, Jordan Love. Is that a Jordan Love rookie card? Yeah, Jordan Love rookie card, clear. That's worth a few bucks or whatever. I'll have to go through those cards, see what else is in there. I won't end up doing this whole bin because it's actually a lot of stuff. And I actually want to list some stuff tonight. But here's another transform. This one looks like it's maybe like a plow front. You can kind of see here. Again, if you know what these are, leave a comment. yeah, so this one looks like it's actually pretty complete in the fact that all the pieces look like it's going to come together and form a truck. So that's pretty cool. So I'll pick a few more things out of here, and then maybe I'll do a second video. So this is kind of cool. What is this from? It's like a polar bear. It's missing his arms. I don't know if his arms are in here somewheres. Kind of like a Motu type thing or something. Anybody know what this guy is here? And you see the arms obviously go up here. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what this guy is. There might be more leg pieces in there. What else do we got? Move this out of the way. We got Star Wars. What are they called? Hover Racer, Hovercraft or something. Let's see what we see on the back. Distributed by Tonka. Made in China, 1995. Looks like 1995 Lucasfilm. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I have a guy. I have a lot of Star Wars guys in my collection. I don't know if I have the one that goes with this, which obviously would make it a little more valuable. Get this guy out of the way. This looks, I think this is pretty old, relatively speaking. It's a Ken doll. The NBA shirt on. I don't know when he's from, but this Ken doll. I used to have him in a Jeep. I don't know what happened to the Jeep. The Jeep is bigger than what's in here, so the Jeep's not there, but Ken would definitely be worth listing. And let's see, we'll pull out this guy. We have, what is this guy from? It's not from Barney, is it? This little plush. I feel like this will end up being like a yard sale thing, but I'll check him out, little plush. So that's thrifting from my own death pile. I see the video's been like 11 minutes, so I'll make another part of this. We still got this bag here. We still got a lot of stuff to go through. We got some like weed stuff, a bunch of like figures and stuff like that, some glasses, a catapult. Anyway, that will be part 2 of the video, so look back for that, okay?